These off so I can see. I'm going to start off with a verse out of Psalm 139, verse 5 in the Passion Translation. You've gone into my future to prepare the way, and in kindness you follow behind me to spare me from the harm of my past. You've laid your hand on me. And that's my testimony. He's laid his hand on me my entire life. I've walked with him for 41 years. He saved me at 22. He told me this is volume 2, by the way. Volume 1 is the past 63 years, and nothing's wasted. I'm going to tell you that. Nothing has been wasted in my life. So about 5 years ago, after 37 years of marriage, my marriage ended in divorce. And how many of you know that's not so popular in the church world? And I lost a lot of friends. There was a lot of judgment, community that I'd walked with, and ministry that I had done. All of it was stripped, and God would bring me to Virginia through my stepfather and mom passing. I met a stepbrother that I didn't grow up with who offered me 2.5 acres of land. And I would learn I could do hard things by myself, me and Jesus, stripped of leaving my family in Florida, leaving the home that I was married in to another wife that would come in, and just leaving my grandkids and everything behind, saying, I don't know what you're doing, God, but he's like, I want you to go build a home on the eastern shore of Virginia where you have this land. So I did. I figured out how to put a manufactured home on 2.5 acres and prayed over it, dedicated it, anointed it to God, and said, you can do whatever you want with it. I'm not sure why I'm here. And for the next 3 years, I lost sight of everything I'd ever known about God. And I had experienced amazing, tremendous things from God and with God over those 41 years. But the lights went out, and I didn't do it all right. I fell into depression. I gave up on myself, and the banner of failure and loser was over my life, seemingly. And I believed it for a little while. But deep down, I knew better, but everything just looked too hard and too lost. So fast forward, I had this thought one day during that season, all by myself on this land, I don't know what you want to do with my life. It looks over. And I had this thought that Jan Wyrick was my first spiritual daughter, 23 years ago in Georgia. And I'd never been to Pennsylvania. And I just kind of had this thought, call her up. And I did. And the rest is history. For the last, 2 or 3 years, I've been coming to Pennsylvania and getting to know people. And then God decided that he would call me to be a house mom with these 3 beautiful young women at the Ella House in Tyrone, and get back out there. But what I've come away with, guys, is our identity is not marriage. It's not being a mom. It's not being a missionary. It's not all the things I've gotten to do with and for God, or my marital status, or my earthly status, or even what people think of me. I live and breathe now to give glory to God. And through the School of Transformation and Craig and Stephanie and this beautiful congregation, being put back in community, watching what God's doing, just hearing the truth again for the first time. I'm taking the scriptures as if I've never read them and I've never heard them. And I'm just saying, I just want to receive these in as if I'm hearing them for the first time. And for the first time, guys, I can tell you that I'm not striving, and I'm not even trying, and I'm not performing, and I'm really just receiving. And as I'm receiving, I've come back to life again. He's done spiritual CPR, and he's brought me back to life. And so I just bless every one of you, and I give God all the glory. Nothing's wasted, and now I'm just surprise me. I don't have to know. I don't have to know what he's doing.
That's so good. Thank you.